TommyPicklesfan1992, and welcome to episode 4 of my Ask Tommy Pickles Fan 1992. Now, I have a lot of questions from 4 YouTube users. So, without further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's answer them. Now, the first question comes you. Now, the first user that asked me a question comes from Kevin Twilight Sparkle Level 2001, and he asked, "What is your favorite amusement park?" Probably Disneyland because Disneyland is my favorite theme park because I love Disney. I'm a huge fan of Disney. I've been to Disneyland ever since August of 1997, which is about 20 years ago. And I hope I'll go back to Disneyland for my 20th anniversary. Oh, we'll have to see about that. And these next 6 questions comes from Benjamin Work. I can't pronounce his last name, but he has six questions. His first question is, what is your opinion on 64 Zooming? Well, I used to watch that show on Noggin channel from I don't remember watch, but I do find that show pretty entertaining. But as I grow older, I don't watch that show anymore, so I cannot give my opinions on it nowadays. If I watch it again, I probably will like it because it's pretty kid. This show is pretty kiddish for little kids. And his second question is, what is 2 plus 1? 3. His third question is, what is your opinion on Walker's My Wife? Yeah. Oh yes. Yes, I do like that show. It's one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows of the 90s. It's one of the Nickelodeon's best 90s Nickelodeon shows. Next to What Rats, Hey Arnold, and Cat Dog. And his fourth question is, are you excited for Movie in the Nation Entertainment to come out on DVD? No, because I don't collect DVDs anymore. However, I do have a additional copy of Sing, which is I have it on my iTunes right now, and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it probably this Friday because I have never seen this movie before, but I heard it's a kind of because my friend Mr. Acquisi said that this movie was a musical version of Zootopia. So I'll see what I can do. So I'll watch it and what do I think of it? And his fifth question is, what is your opinion on Thomas and Friends? I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows from my childhood ever since I was since April of 1994 when I was about 2 years old. His sixth question is, how many books do you have? I have a lot, but I cannot count how many books I have. Maybe over 100, or maybe 200. I will have to say over 100 books because I have a lot of books in my collection. The next two questions comes from Scarlet Twins Fan 120. His first question is, what is your favorite Thomas and Friends season? Probably season 1 is because it's the series. This is the television series is That's not at all. Because my favorite Thomas Friends episode has to be the Flying Kibble, because it's one of the episodes that takes place during the nighttime. His second question is, do you collect any Thomas? His last question is, do you collect any Thomas and Friends toys? Well, the only Thomas and Friends toys that I collect is wooden trains. Which I used to have a lot of wooden trains in my collection, but I gave them away to someone who wants to have them. So yeah, the wooden trains are the only Thomas and Friends toys that I ever collected. And his last question, and the last question comes from Mr. Greasy. He asks, "What is your opinion on the Wine God?" I love the show. It's one of the better Disney Channel shows ever aired. Um, well, aired because I just love The Lion King. The Lion King is one of my favorite movies, my all-time favorite Disney animated movie, and I really love the Lion God because of um, in my opinion, it was as good as Timon and Pumbaa, which is another show that I remember watching when I was a kid. So yeah, The Lion God, great show. I highly recommend it if you watch it, if you're a fan of The Lion King. So there you have it. That's um, that's all the questions that I have for episode 4. And if you have any questions on episode 5, just feel free to post them in the comments down below. Until then, this is TommyPicklesfan1992 saying, peace out, home dogs.